Hold up.
What's going on, you guys? It's Forever DNM, and welcome back to another episode of His and Hers.
Hi guys!
If you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Also turn on the post notifications so you get an alert every time we post.
So today, before we get started with our video, first I want to give a shout out to Cravings.
Shout out to you.
She is one of our friends. She is a very talented baker. Just to show you some of her work, like, bro,
Get it.
look at that.
Yeah.
Cravings for real, man. How good does that smell?
It smells amazing.
My favorite so far is, like, we didn't get a chance to really eat all of these yet, but man, I love this birthday. And just take a look at her size. This is a huge cookie.
It's not only just
Huge.
big, it's thick, you know? My favorite is the Oreo.
So good. What I'll do is I will leave her, I'll tag her Instagram right here below. Yay. I was so happy when I came home from work and this was at home.
So today's subject is...
I have it.
Oh, you have it? Okay, she got it.
Forgive me guys, I came home from work and I look very gross. How do you deal with toxic friends who you've been friends for a while?
So for me, how to deal with toxic friends. It takes time. Like everything takes time, but for me, it hits deep. So I had to just slowly think about what I wanted to do for myself. So when I became a barber, a lot of people were telling me like not to do it. What are you doing? What are you thinking? And some people weren't telling me. I just heard from other people. Like, why does Denzel want to be a barber? This and that. Like, it doesn't matter what I want to do. You know? So whatever I want to do, you should just support it. No matter what. If I want to be a janitor, you should support it. Obviously, that's not the best choice, but if you're a true friend, you would be by my side no matter what, right? So for me, I just started weeding out like who is really there for me and who isn't. Who's just trying to pray for my downfall and who actually wants me to succeed. So that's not that hard to see. You're just blinded by because, oh, I'm so close with them. You're not though, right? Like if they're not with you, if you're not doing anything to boost you up, they're not with you. They're just there in the presence. They're not with you, right? And a lot of people were doing that with me, right? They just want to see me up. They just want to see me fail. Here's the thing. People don't want to be... They want to see you succeed, but they don't want to see you succeed better than them. And it's facts. No matter who you are.
I feel like it also works the other way. Like once you are successful, then these people who have exited your life like they want to come back now and think like, oh, okay, he's popping.
Yeah, now,
now
we're fam, so yo, you owe me this. Like, get the hell out of here, bro. I don't owe you nothing. We don't owe you nothing. Just get that straight in your head. I don't care how rich I get. I don't owe you nothing. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care. Because what are you gonna do? Just watch me. Just watch us. Right? And it's not a cocky thing. You missed out. You're not part of my circle. Why? Because you're a snake. Or you did me wrong. And I'll never forgive you for that. So, it's not being salty. It's just wanting better for myself. I'm not gonna chill with you. I don't want to associate with you. Like, that's it. You just have to know what you want in life. It's not that hard. It's hard, but if you're in a mind state where you know you want better for yourself, it's not a hard decision. Just cut them off. If you want to do it slowly, you want to just do it straight, there is no rule book. But the rule is you have to understand that you got to do it. Stop making excuses why you have to stay. Start making excuses why you shouldn't.
I was having like this discussion earlier with somebody, and we were talking about, like, you know, somebody who's like changed and friends who have changed and all of this. And I know we discussed friendship earlier, but I guess this kind of just ties in with the whole thing. And I mean, one of the reasons why people aren't friends anymore is because people do become toxic, or they just bring too much drama into people's lives and stuff like that. And it's just something that you know, as you get older, you don't have time to deal with all of this. You don't have time to deal with the shenanigans. You don't have time to, you know, be involved with all that drama. And you know, I'm almost in my 30s, right? And that's not something that I want to be dealing with. What I want to be focused on is something that's going to empower me to do things that I want to do. And also, I want to be around people who are supportive and, you know, appreciate what you've done for them and what they've done for you, and not take it for granted. And if these people are just like continuously bringing negative vibes into your friendship, or even if it's like a relationship or a family member, like, it's just something that you should, you know, kind of either just like make up your mind as to what you want to do with that situation.
It should be clear. That's the problem with people. You make up too many excuses to why you should be friends with that person. Oh, I grew up with them in child. I don't care. I know how it feels to have someone grow up with as a childhood, and that's very rare for me, especially when I described when I in my previous videos, in our previous videos, sorry, where when we moved a lot. So me keeping a childhood friend is very rare, and I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Having a childhood friend is great, but obviously throughout time.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter how long you've known them. I'm just blessed to have someone from childhood that I trust and that's been there for me. Yes, but it doesn't matter if they're starting to do things that you do not agree with. That doesn't mean okay, you stay friends with them because you've known them for so long. If someone starts doing drugs and stuff, I'm not saying leave them, but if they're hopeless, you can't do anything, they really don't want to change, that's not on you.
That's
for
on
them
them
to change.
to
That's
make
for
the
them.
difference.
And it's on you to get away from the situation if it's not helping your situation.
Yeah.
You understand? That's where people always mess up, because yo, that's my dog. That's my diehard. That's my bro. I don't care.
At the end
I don't care.
At the end of the day, the best thing is, like, you know, you're gonna do you, and they're gonna do them, and you focus on yourself. They're gonna be responsible for the outcome of their life, and whether you want to stay with them throughout that, I mean, that's totally up to you. Like,
That's
be supportive if you want to be supportive, but you know, it's you gotta judge it at your own pace.
Yeah, you just make the right decision. Stop making their decisions over yours, man. Like, it's not hard. It's really not. I did it because I seen myself getting better. I started progressing in my career. I started getting positive things happen to my life. I got to do the things I wanted to do. I'm a barber. I love what I do. I think I'm becoming a very successful barber. You know, I'm not there yet. In my eyes, I'm not there. Maybe to other people I am, but I'm not there yet. Not even close. But we're doing YouTube, right? You think I would ever be able to do any of this stuff if I had toxic people in my life? Guys, in order for you to do what you love, you gotta be around the people that you love. If you're around toxic people, you're never gonna do anything. You guys are just gonna sit around talking about the things you should have did, and then talking shit about the people that do what you wanted to do. Stop hating. Get away from those people that are hating and stick to the plan that you made for yourself, not what other people tell you to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard, guys.
Like I
you
said,
make it hard for yourselves.
At the end of the day, they're responsible for the own outcome of their life, and whether, you know, that whatever decision that they decide, it's up to them.
Yeah,
you know,
you were so stressful topic. I'm getting so heated.
Honestly, when I met Denzel, he was telling me about all these like people in his life that he used to be friends with and everything, and then he told me all these situations of, like, you know, how he had to break friendships off. And he's grown as a person.
I'm not.
I didn't know him back then, but he's definitely grown as a person, and just recently he started reconnecting with some people.
Because see, for me, let me explain. In my position, some people got left behind because of people by association, and I didn't mean to do that, right? I just can't be associated with certain people, and if you associate with that person, I can't stop you. You do whatever you want, but I'm not gonna be around that. So regardless how much I love you as a friend, I consider you a brother, I will not be around negative things. I'm sorry you can say it's selfish. I'm looking out for myself, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be me. If Mary's not here, who else is there? It's me, right? And if I'm not there, it's her. So you always gotta look out for yourself. So if I gotta leave people behind, no disrespect, so I can better myself, then I have to. But I did feel like I did have to explain myself and apologize and just.
And that's being grown about.
That's being grown. Like, how many people do you know that like you have bad ties? You just left it. You didn't even bother.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that. But I'm sure they appreciated me, and they did. They appreciated me going to them and explaining why I wasn't around, why I missed your birthdays, why, you know, there's no excuses. But at the same time, I feel that what I had to do in my life made sense to them, and they agreed. So, you know, now I rekindle certain friendships, and I love it, because, you know, I wanted those people in my life till now, right? But I'm not gonna stop them from the choices they make, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm happy where it is, and I'm actually, it's like almost like a weight has been lifted, right? So they know who they are. Love you guys.
We hope that this video kind of helps you guys make that decision of what to do. I mean, at the end of the day, all we're doing is trying to encourage you to live your best life and just make sure that it's drama free, because that's the most, you know, frustrating
Just
part.
stay away from the drama. You have the choice. It's on you. It always has been.
You got this.
You got it. But you have to make that step. That was a little intense.
That wraps it up.
That's you know, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I hope that was very helpful. I personally feel that one 100%, and to be honest, I want to be heard, because I want everyone else to make their voice heard.
Yeah.
For everything, right? We love you guys.
We're gonna go eat some cookies.
We're gonna eat those cookies. I'm gonna get the Oreo one.
Yeah.
Always remember,
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
and we'll be back with the next one. Peace.
Hold up.